guys.
Hey.
We're from the movie The Equalizers, and we're here to answer some fan questions via Twitter.
Yay.
Okay, so our first question is from @FreudianSlip564, and they asked, did you learn anything from playing a character with such strong morals, and have you applied that to your own life? Good question. Well, I think, I have learned a lot about consciously being aware of what is right and what is wrong, because in life you're not always thinking about that, and sometimes the id gets a hold of you. So it's just looking up to those role models like Mother Teresa and try to be like them. You know, I always ask myself, WWJD, what would Jesus do?
Okay, so the next question is from @thefreud123. It is really good at taking risks when most people would be hesitant. Do you think playing It Girl has made you more open to experiencing your life? Yes, definitely, because It Girl is the most primitive out of the three. She has a courageous and careless personality, to kind of like. Her personality teaches you to not take life so seriously or to overanalyze situations and just go with your gut instincts. And I guess it's kind of necessary to be this way sometimes.
Alright, so the next question is @PsychoSista asked, how difficult was it for you to find a compromise between the demands of id and superego? Well, in reality, it wasn't all that difficult to find a compromise between my primal instincts id and my high moral superego. I mean, everyone in their everyday life is always trying to find a compromise between the two, the middle ground that will somewhat satisfy their instincts but still keep them in good social standing.
@MovieFanatic asked, did you have to surround yourself in a specific environment in order to adapt such a specific personality? At least for me, I know I didn't have to. But however, I have observed young children in the classroom, and I noticed that they act instinctively. I try to enter that same mindset that these children have and go with my gut in order to get over my superego qualities.
And as superhero, it can be kind of limiting sometimes. Always having to put your morals before your instinct, your instinct. So that's why I have to sometimes, before I go on stage, I have to isolate myself, my trailer or whatever, and meditate, and it sort of clears my mind before I play the role of superego, so that I can control over my decisions and gain that full control to overcome my id inside of me.
So, @the Equalizers fan asked, why do you think the director created such a tension between the three characters? Well, the three superheroes can either work together or come into conflict. And we see this throughout the film when superego and it girl constantly argue over what to do with the villain, and it takes egomaniacs' input for them to reach a compromise. This struggle is real in Freud's behavioral theory because people really do have a conflict between morals and impulses.
Our last question is from @SigmundFreudOfficial. What does the title The Equalizers have to do with my behavioral theory? Wonder if this is a real Freud. Well, the Freudian behavioral theory is about finding a balance between all three components, the id, the ego, and the superego. In our film, The Equalizers, our three characters get together to equalize one another's strengths and weaknesses. We work together the same way that Freud's theory does.
Well, that's it for today.
See you guys next time.
Make sure to watch our movie. It's coming out soon.